Have a Good Summer, abbreviated H.A.G.S, is a short documentary created by Shawn Wang in 2021. Feeling unsure about adulthood and nostalgic after looking through his yearbook, Shawn calls up some old school friends. This up-and-coming director has harnessed his unique filmmaking style to deliver content that is special to him in a creative documentary mode. The elements and methods that Wang has employed in the making of this short will be dissected to discern what the mode is exactly and how one would describe his style and content. Wang has only made his directorial debut recently, in 2020, and has made 5 short films and 1 feature-length since then, released this year. An apparent style has already manifested, though, with him making down-to-earth, homesick and nostalgic works. The premise and content of Have a Good Summer is that Wang himself calls his friends from middle school and high school and records the conversations. He asks them daunting and deep questions about adulthood and how they've changed since school, with animations and found footage accompanying their speaking. A large portion is simply just a still schoolbook picture of each member of the call, alternating depending on who's speaking. Wang attempts to create an organic documentation of what it's like to connect and reminisce with those from your past, including the struggles to do so, as seen with the many who were busy and exited the call early. The 2 who do stay, Wei Chen and Fahad Manzoor, however, have a heartful one-on-one with Wang and open up about their struggles. This ties in with a prominent theme in Wang's art, which is the immigrant experience, and he explores this with Chen and Manzoor, with the disconnection and loneliness that surrounds it. There is a noticeable recurring style amongst Wang's films, which could be described as organic and playful. Have a Good Summer is brightly coloured and covered in doodles and animations, and the dialogue that comes from his classmates is clearly unscripted and not interfered with. Sometimes there is snappy, quick cutting of dialogue, and sometimes there is awkward silence. Wang's style is to capture all the emotions of the moment and let them speak for themselves, using found footage to aid in the classmates' storytelling rather than just having them narrate. There is a simple, bittersweet, childlike essence that Have a Good Summer holds. Just the schoolbook pictures sitting on the screen, sometimes covered in doodles, accompanied with scribbled subtitles, with soft music playing in the back. Wang has not complicated this documentary and tried to shove too much in or try too hard to draw reactions from his interviewees. The content of Have a Good Summer is about reconnection, and Wang's style is unobtrusive, but he has utilised several different filmmaking effects, meaning the documentary could be classed under more than one mode. An obvious one that correlates with the unobtrusive aspect is the observational mode. Those who call with Wang are seemingly unaware that they are being interviewed or recorded. There is no narration in it, and it is in an informal, unarranged setting. There are plenty of aspects that go against observational, however, such as the fact that it does still feature editing and most likely cuts out content to make the documentary more concise. And Wang himself is also an active participant, therefore he is not completely invisible. To capture the responses that he desired, Wang would have had to have interacted somehow, and to maintain natural behaviour, it was disguised by the call. This makes the documentary hold elements of the performative mode as well, as this short is also documenting Wang's experience of reflecting on memories with people he hasn't spoken to in a long time, and ruminating on his own emotions. This director's style, and the content that he wished to produce, has worked together unanimously to culminate in a multimodal documentary that speaks volumes about human connection and how we all yearn for the past. This sentimental, heavy content has influenced Wang to bring a nostalgic and childlike style to the film, and the manner that he chose to record and display this all in would have to be described as falling under the observational and performative mode. This is a unique documentary, however, and the unorthodox method of mostly using still images, and sometimes short clips of old footage, means it could be categorized in many different ways, such as poetic, with its abstract portrayal of memories, or participatory, as Wang is still a central figure in the narrative. Thank you.